All right, added a little bonus lecture, and that's how to add puppet pins to, in this case, animate the turtle. Okay, so we want to make it look like this. So it kind of swims back and forth. Not perfect. You can make it more perfect, but it is better. Okay, so let's start over here. And okay, all right, I'm going to delete this and start all over. Okay, so what I want to do is drag this again down here. I think I'll have it. And then I'm going to just kind of move it. I feel like it's best kind of in this area. Okay. And then I want to, at the very least, start with scaling, and then I'll add puppets later. So I'm going to have a scale at the very beginning. I'm going to scale it. I'm going to say 50%, so it looks like it's coming towards you. And then by the time it gets to 9 frames towards the end, let's have it to 100%. So it kind of slowly moves for you. And again, you can absolutely I'm just gonna do easy ease. I'm just gonna do easy ease in, and then easy ease out, just to make it a little bit more fluid. And yeah, so it's, yeah, okay, it's coming to you. All right, and I can tweak again. I can tweak that a little later. So what we want to do is add pins to this, but it's a little distracting because it's there's all this other stuff. So I'm just simply, you can do one of two things. You can just go to here and manipulate it there, or you can go back to comp test and just, I'd rather just turn off all the eyes and everywhere else, and that way it's still in its original environment, but now you have this focused. And I want to bring it up to 200%. I'll hit the bring it over. What I'm doing is hitting the space bar, bringing it over, and just kind of concentrating on it. All right. You still want to be able to be down here. So let's see if I can had a bigger screen. That would be better. Yeah. Okay. Manipulating. Okay, great. So I want to add a bunch of pins, and I'm going to start by simply making sure that this is selected. And here's your pins right here, puppet position pin tool. And so I hit this, and I know that I want it right here, and right here at the very least, so it doesn't tear, and you have them both. I may want this to be in here so it rotates kind of down and it's not all, but mostly. And then of course you want the turtles left, your right fin to also operate in the same way. Okay, I just went to mesh, click down, and you go to deform, and see how many puppet pins. This is where all the puppet pins lie. And I'm going to start with number 1 puppet pin and do one at a time. Okay? And so I twirled open puppet pin, and I don't want position, I want bend. Bend plays around with scale and rotation. There's certainly going to be a time where you'll have to mess with scale a little bit in case, again, it tears. But I think I can get away with not having to use that. Okay? Before I start, let me think. Sorry. Okay, I think it's in the up position. I'm going to pretend that this is in the up position and this is high as it goes. And I'm going to say, okay, I want it to go down. So I don't want it to go up. So I actually want, I don't have to worry about scale, so take that off. So I want every single rotation, bend, take that, scale. We're not doing scale right now, right? I think that's right. I want bend again. I'm putting bend on everything right now. I'm not worrying about scale yet. If I need to add scale to it, I'll just click on that. So I'm just gonna again put bend on every single puppet pin. I'm gonna put in and I'm gonna put bend. So I'm just gonna do subtle rotations. And then, okay, every single one has, all right. So check this out. I want all of these to be at 0 right now. But at 2, I want, and I'll start with 1, I want it to rotate over here. Let's go to puppet pin 1, right there. I want it to rotate down. Nope. Don't worry. And I put 17 to start. I need to, so it's not wobbly, I need to go to this rotation, this one, this pen, rotate this down to match that. And I think, you know, you have one, I have negative 17, one I have 22. As long as it's negative, as long as it's in kind of the same amount. And then this one, I'm gonna go down and maybe, okay. And then in the, all right, okay, there. All right, and then these I also want to do, so I want to do kind of similar, like negative 17, negative 22, negative 22, between 17 and 22. So I'm going to go to puppet pin. I'm not going to mess with puppet pin 4. Remember, I put it right there. There might be, I may need to do something there. All right, but I'm going to go to puppet pin 5, which is right there, pivotal area. Okay. And that is 22 is kind of the sweet spot right here. I would say maybe, and this is positive 22. Well, I'm going to push it a little bit, even a little bit more. 28, and then this one, yeah, okay, 28. So I did something different on that on the left or your right. Okay. And I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I'm gonna make it so it's okay. So it just does that. Let's do it again. Okay, great. I like that. Here's a trick. You don't have to keep doing each one. Let's just for now, to see what it looks like. I'm pretty happy with that flow. You'll be able to tweak it even further. This is a tutorial, so I can't be working on this all day. Let me make sure that all the keyframes are selected. And I think I'm going to do this every 2 times. Oh, hold on. All the keyframes selected, and Command C to copy. Go up to 2 more frames. Pop that. Go it in 2 more frames again. Oh, is that 8? And pop that. And then even go to the end. And I feel like that's good. Actually, 1, 2, 3. Good enough. Okay. Let's see. Not bad. Okay, let's see what it looks like when I, Let's close everything. I want to save it. I want to bring back, try to make it all look, let's say fit, and I want to bring it all back, see what it looks like, and then let me click off of this. Yeah, if I did anything, I would move the position to the left a little bit so his fin is not, but that's good enough to show you how to do that.